What if the calm, observant parent sitting quietly at the back of the room was actually the one shaping the most brilliant minds of the next generation? What if power in parenting doesn't always come from volume or rules but from quiet strategy and intuitive understanding? Enter the snake parent. In Chinese Zodiac tradition, the snake is mysterious, intelligent, and poised. Their energy is thoughtful rather than impulsive, strategic rather than reactive. These qualities, while sometimes misread as distant or controlling, actually hold the key to a powerful and quietly nurturing parenting style that often produces children with strong minds and rich inner worlds. Snake parents, much like the ancient scholars of Chinese lore, believe in raising thinkers. Parenting, for them, is an art of precision. They don't believe in wasting words, nor do they micromanage every moment. Instead, they create environments where curiosity is rewarded, independence is nurtured, and wisdom is passed down not in lectures but in lived examples. Think of a snake parent like Michelle Obama, born in the year of the snake. Her composed yet firm parenting presence mirrors many qualities typical of this sign. She once said, "We have to raise our children to be the kind of people we want them to be," and that's exactly how the snake operates: calm, calculated, focused on the long game. In the early years, snake parents may come across as reserved. They're not likely to be the overly playful type at the playground, nor will they plaster every milestone on social media. Instead, they'll quietly observe, noting emotional patterns, preferences, and untapped potential in their children. They're deeply intuitive, often knowing what their child needs before the child can articulate it. When their children grow older, snake parents become even more influential. They teach through subtlety, and offhand comment, a well-timed book recommendation, a quiet nudge toward responsibility. Their discipline style is not loud or punitive but deeply psychological. If a child makes a mistake, the snake parent doesn't erupt. They withdraw, reflect, and return with a thoughtful consequence that leaves a lasting impression. However, this parenting style isn't without its challenges. Snakes can lean toward overprotection, and their desire to guide can sometimes turn into control. It's essential for snake parents to balance their wisdom with emotional warmth. Children, especially those who are more expressive or energetic, may feel emotionally distanced unless the snake makes a conscious effort to connect through touch, shared experiences, and open emotional dialogue. Practically speaking, snake parents thrive when they use routines and quiet time to their advantage. Structured bedtime rituals, one-on-one book reading, and quiet walks become their parenting tools. They should also remember that their tendency to expect maturity must be balanced with patience, especially when their children are still learning the emotional language of life. Ultimately, snake parents raise kids who are independent thinkers, socially astute, and deeply introspective. These children grow up knowing how to observe before acting, how to plan before rushing in, and how to value wisdom over impulse. Are you or someone you know a snake parent? How do you see these traits play out in real family life?